So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We are just getting started. Kvaratskhelia was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Foot in. Into the channel.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Can he finish? And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. And he's taking no chances there. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, the contributions made by Barella, I think, will be key here.
Oh, shooting chance! Vinicius Junior. Good running, strong and purposeful. Looking to play him in. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely feet. Shot a goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Tacho attempts a clearance. He's played it back. Played out towards the right wing. Can he get on the end of this? Now the ball getting up there! And he can thump it away.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No, that's been intercepted. Nuno Mendes. Ødegaard. Wirtz. Vinicius Junior. Van de Ven. So what can they make of this? And it's Hakimi. A probing pass.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That is lovely. Vinicius Junior. Wirtz. Vinicius Junior. To Barella. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned. Chouameni, and it's Barella, spread to the right. Mohamed Salah. And it's Barella. Barella! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. And he thumps it clear. In towards the back stick. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, nice touch. Wirtz did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He won't be happy with that one. Burmo. He's going to be disappointed with that. Ødegaard. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. And it's Mendes. Ødegaard. Vinicius Junior.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Threads one in. He's picked his way through. Nice control. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. Oh, sweet feet.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Vinicius Junior. Dembele is herring after that one. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's nice. And the shot! Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
Hello everybody, and
any strong opinions on the first half?
Borussia Dortmund really seemed to lose their way a bit, it has to be said, Peter, having started the game quite strongly. I think the boss is going to have to find a way to reignite the fire now.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Burmo. That's tidy. Frimpong defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
Dembele, and he was alert to it.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Tacho with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Tacho has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
So, third quarter of the game.
Number 4, Erdegaard. Number 15, Dembele.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Coming on the field, number 18, Desiree Doué.
Van der Beek.
Number 14, Soboslai.
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0.
Substitution in progress.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Some good work on the right flank here. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, good spread. Now it's Eze, looking for the run. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. No foul, says the referee. Played out wide. Nicely weighted ball. Looking for the far post. Cleared without hesitation. And it's Eze. Here comes an... Oh, good climb! But he's left disappointed.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 6, Partey. Coming on the field, number 42,
Kvaratskhelia.
Luciano. Number 20, Bernardo Silva. Substitution
Vinicius
taking
Junior
place.
needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now. Borussia Dortmund really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Now it's Havertz. He's going for goal! Heavenly from Havertz! A finish of true class! And that could well be the winner!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
He has given that the lot. Bang!
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have the first goal.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter, the desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
And it's Hakimi. Borussia Dortmund could be just about done here.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Into the last 5 minutes.
Borussia Dortmund really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
He's on it. Can he get away? Soboslai. Nuno Mendes.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Pacho. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Begley.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're very much on the way now. Now it's Mbappe. Over to the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Wirtz. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve are...
It's Salah! Deftly away. And he's being shifted off it. And it's Barella. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Looking for options for movement. And he's managed to get free. Chance for a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Played into space. Mohamed Salah providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Burmo is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He's got away. Van Dijk clears. Barella. It's a searching pass. No, that's been intercepted.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Saliba. Burmo. He's found a way past. And Burmo. Nuno Mendes. He has found a way through. Now there's a fine ball. Very nearly half an hour gone here. That has not gone well. Odegaard. Partey. And it's Wirtz. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Van de Ven. Vinicius Junior, who does have an assist to his name. Barella. Saliba. Now Van Dijk. Van de Ven. Stood up well to him there.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Van de Ven. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Salah. Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. Odegaard.
Borussia Dortmund truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Mohamed Salah. And that's another good win of the ball. Mohamed Salah has it out wide and in space. They've got a corner here.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And that has been cleared. Hakimi. And it's Partey. And the counter is on. Partey making good progress on the right-hand side. Wirtz. Kvaratskhelia. Odegaard. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Borussia Dortmund trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Please watch the screen for train departure.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So off we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
What Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Now it's come to nothing. Burmo. Barella. And it's Hakimi. And that's a really buccaneering run he's making. And it's Van Dijk. Now Van de Ven. Threads one in. No, again there's no way through. Van de Ven. Vinicius Junior. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Hakimi carries the ball down the right.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Played out to the left flank. It's a promising position. Marquinhos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Saliba. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And it's Hakimi. It's a good run down the right. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there really isn't enough happening up front, Peter. They just haven't been afforded much by way of creating chances.
And he shoots! And he's stuck it away! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
And Burmo really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on, and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Van de Ven. Good driving run. Burmo. Played out wide. And that is headed for the middle. Vinicius Junior. And now the breakaway. Tries to play it through. It's a goal kick.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
So we have movement on both benches.
Vinicius Junior. Number 10, Kvaratskhelia.
Van Dijk.
Number 4, Erdegaard.
Vicious ball here.
Number 17,
Oh, he's found support out wide.
Betts.
He's found the way through.
Number 9,
Oh, nice touch.
Mbappe.
Sané.
Number 18, here's Radu. Number 14,
And here's Sané.
number 42,
And it's Barella.
Luciano. Substitutions taking
Almost
place.
75 minutes on the clock now. Can he get on the end of this? Kvaratskhelia. Oh, great leap! In he goes again. Just cruising. They are cruising. And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Manchester United find a position of real strength. He's having a shot! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Van de Ven. Hakimi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Havertz. Barella. And Kvaratskhelia. That is good strength. Doué does really well to win the ball there. Barella. Barella! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
The final 5 minutes.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Hakimi. And big chance! Well taken goal. His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Kvaratskhelia, ball in towards the middle. Marquinhos is there, and he can get that clear. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Havertz. Kvaratskhelia. Van Dijk simply refused to be outdone there. Doué. And it's Partey. And it's Hakimi. And we're done. Borussia Dortmund cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited, and deserved to be.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
Against Manchester United.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up of Haaland! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that's going to be a goal kick. More and more pressure on the ball here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for the run. Vinicius Junior.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
And that's gone loose. Big chance! Goal! Manchester United! That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Borussia Dortmund finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Barella, can he get it through? Burmo threads one in. Now there's a fine ball. Mohamed Salah picks it up out wide. Opts to play it. There's the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, that's neat. Mohamed Salah does really well. And the shot! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Saka.
Borussia Dortmund are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Tromeni kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, he's goal side. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Van Dijk. And it's Barella. Here's Tromeni. Burmo. And it's Salah.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Mohamed Salah powering forward here. Real chance! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that really is so impressive. Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And here's Mbappe. Burmo. Haaland. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That's good play. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Great ball, and he's in here. Szoboszlai.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Driving forward. Well, they can break here. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And here's Mohamed Salah. Nicely weighted ball. And it's Barella. Now that's a lovely exchange. And he shoots! And a terrific save from the keeper.
And Bomo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, well played. And now a sudden chance to counter. Saka. For Szoboszlai.
1 minute added time.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Bomo. And he can clear it away. That's the end of the first 45. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
For a special presentation
That just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So right back into the action.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Tries to pass it through. Vinicius Junior. Very nicely done. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. And it's Barella. And a chance! Off the post! Bernardo Silva. Szoboszlai. Tchouaméni does really well there, he is strong. Picked out brilliantly. Takes a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Haaland. Steps in, and that's the end of that. Thinks about the shot. That is a brilliant interception. And he can thump it away. Oh, nice touch. Can he get it through? Knocks it into space. That's very neat. Now it's Mbappe, and he's gone backward here. Szoboszlai did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Junior. Number 21, Bukayo Saka. Number 8, Bruno Fernandes. Erling
Van
Haaland.
Dijk.
Coming on the field.
Borussia Dortmund are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Nuno Mendes. Number 18.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Number 45.
Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Substitutions taking place.
That'll be a throw. And it's Hakimi. Van Dijk. Saliba. Vinicius Junior, who does have an assist to his name. Szoboszlai. Osimhen. And he's quick to return it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. It's a promising position. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Oh, such a clever touch. And he's in on goal. It's Dembele! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Szoboszlai. Nuno Mendes. And it's Szoboszlai. It's a good foot in there. Now then, the ball's come loose. Doué. Chance here to counter. Burmo. Now, can they get him away? Dembele providing an outlet on that flank. And it's Barella. And the finish! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Barella really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Kvaratskhelia! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Sane is onto this. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Osimhen. Osimhen going forward. Good ball over the top. Chouameni and Sané. Van de Ven. Kvaratskhelia. And it's Hakimi. Looking to play him in.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Pinged towards the front line. 2 minutes to be added on. Szoboszlai. Well seen. And that's it. Borussia Dortmund perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment.
Hello everybody, and please
Any reflections
join me
on what
in
you've
wishing
seen, Jim?
a happy
Well, Peter,
wedding
I
anniversary
really
for one
couldn't
of
see
our
what
fan
this
club
team
members.
was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.